Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna admit this online because this is embarrassing, but I was rejected by a guy and he said he wasn't attracted to me. That I was all of these amazing things, but he wasn't attracted to me. And it got me down so bad. I started like picking myself apart, and honestly, you guys, like I was just down really, really bad. And then I had to kind of give myself a little pep talk and be like, you're gorgeous and you have a great job and you're so loving and you have the best personality and you're so freaking funny. I mean, that's my best quality. And he's a loser. And then I felt better. But it just goes to show that you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, like Amaya would say. And I don't want to be his tea anyways.
I just want a man who just wakes up and says, what you doing today? You got plans tonight? All right. Well, I would love for you to accompany me in some dinner. I would love to take you out. What the so hard about that? I don't think we're understanding as a generation that we're not no little kids anymore. This is how linking up to just go do whatever is high school shit. College shit. Just let's go get this eat and let's just walk around. We are grown. Some people we know have babies. Some people we know are married. Some people have their own place. Some people are doing big things. We are on our way to our 30s. We are nearing 25. And y'all just like, oh, you smoke? Oh, what you want to do? Oh, can you pull up? That's not dating. Y'all not kids. You're a grown man. Ask me out. What the fuck?
I have this theory that I don't think men are serious about dating at all. I don't want to marry you. I don't even want to be your girlfriend. I just want to go somewhere public, have a drink, get to know you, catch the vibe. I don't want to just go over to somebody's house for the first time of meeting them. So I set up 8 different dates with guys, all of which I have been talking to throughout the week. Some of them are from online dating. One of them I met in person, and a couple from Instagram. One of them I met in person and a couple from Instagram. And out of those 8 guys who we've been chit-chatting all week about Thursday night and we're going to go on this day, guess how many of them actually messaged me today to confirm the date or anything to do with it? 0. And throughout the week, we had all organised a place that we were going to go and meet, but none of them have messaged me today regarding that. And 3 of them, we were talking today. Don't think it's like my lack of effort or that they're not interested. I think they genuinely just want validation.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Men aren't playing games with modern women, but this is what really changed everything. Modern dating has turned into a game, but this is actually the best for men because as men, we sit back, assess, and evaluate situations, and we find the solution. We find a better outcome. Women don't. They just think that things are going to go in their favor. Have you ever seen a woman faced with something that's not going in her favor and you see her panicking? As men, that's where we thrive the most. Not males, men. That's where we thrive the most. So I have a bunch of clips that I want to react to and talk about. And the first one we're going to get into in this video is, women have messed it up for other women when it comes to chivalry. So let's roll this clip and let's talk about it.
I just saw a video of a girl getting flowers for her first date, and I'm going in my mind, oh, that's so sweet, that's so thoughtful. And then I open the comments, and it's one after another people going, that's crazy, that's too much, what do you mean? That's just right off the bat, that's a red flag. And okay, so it's weird and abnormal to get someone flowers on a first date, but then it's totally okay to hook up. And if you want to hook up with a stranger, that's totally cool. People can do whatever they want, but I just find it so bizarre that you're condemning a sweet, thoughtful gesture and making it weird. It's so sweet and endearing. What are you talking about? It's a strange thing to get someone flowers. It's doing too much to get someone flowers on a first date, but it's totally okay to go inside a random person you just met. My mom says to me all the time, I would never last in your generation. And honestly, I don't know how everyone's doing. I just think it's so backwards and so insane, and I don't know when it shifted, but it's messed up.
You see, women say a bunch of things, and it's funny that when you get well-versed with them, it's nothing even against them. You listen to them talk and you're laughing. It's almost comedy in your head. Women say they appreciate a man who's generous, who's chivalrous, who will open doors, who will bring flowers, and all of this stuff, even on the first date. But you've seen where it's gotten you. You've seen how a woman will laugh behind a man's back to her friends, basically alluding to the fact that he's a simp, or she's got him right where she wants him, in her back pocket. I thought that that stuff is appreciated. I thought that that stuff makes you see him as a better option over other guys. No. The forever guy. The guy that will be there. And see, this is what happens. A woman will put this guy on the back burner, and now he's feeling some type of way because he's like, I did everything right. And remember, guys, when it feels like you're doing everything right but not getting rewarded for it, 9 times out of 10, she don't even like you like that, but you are a safe bet, a good option. Men are waking up today and saying, no, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this game. It doesn't do anything for me. I get no return on my investment. All I do is get a woman that has me lined up like I'm the guy that will wait. So let's fast forward to the future. When she doesn't want to get with you, when her stomach hurts, when she's just not being agreeable, you're going to go through with everything. You're going to keep trying to be a guy who's attentive and a guy who's going to be there. There's nothing wrong with a guy who wants to be nice to a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, women have you lined up. Men are saying the hell with it. How many times have you seen a guy in a situation where his woman just does not listen to him? She doesn't see him as any type of authority. She doesn't really care because she knows that he will fold in the end. This is from the very beginning. But the guys that they have the hots for, they listen to. They don't make them wait. They follow their lead. They're on their program. Isn't it funny how that works? So when I'm saying this thing about being chivalrous and kind, it's not saying that you can't do it, but for women that deserve it. Because when you do this, women laugh at you. But here's the kicker. They mess it up for other women, because other women want this type of behavior from a man, and they will actually pour into his cup for it. But those are the minority. And what do we say about the minority versus the majority? If the majority is pissing in the dating pool, it's not a good investment for you to do it until you double down and know for sure that this woman likes you. And how you know that she really likes you is by not doing any of that stuff anyway and doing it when she deserves it. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Let's get into this too. They are so traumatized that they're unaware of a good dude. Like, they're unaware of when they have a good dude. Even sometimes that they delude themselves when they do have a good dude in front of them and they try to mess everything up or look for things to be wrong with him. Roll the clip.
Oh my God. I'm so bad when it comes to dating, because like the whole time I'm like waiting for him to say something, do something, make me feel uncomfortable. And then when they don't do that, I'm like, okay, next step. Like, can I see you for the rest of my life? Like, it's very extreme in my brain, which I hate. And the problem is I'm not finding anything wrong with this guy, but like, I don't want to be in a relationship. And then he doesn't even have social media. Like, oh my God. And he dresses well. Oh, and he has a good job. And he's just like thoughtful. Like, he listens. He remembers things I said. The bare minimum, my friends, the bare minimum. Oh my God.
See, you have to ask yourself, what's the conundrum that you're in as a woman when you have a good dude in front of you? See, this is why men are done playing games. This is why. And this is why everything is the way it is. Why would you ever question it when you have a guy who wants to be good to you? And in turn, with him being good to you, he will be good for you. This will be a guy that you could bring around and be proud of. No, they're like, what's wrong with him? This is too good to be true, because I'm used to guys moving this way, or I'm used to guys acting one way, then switching up on me. That's your fault. You're a bad judge of character. It's not a man's fault. So when women are acting like a man is putting on an act or a front, it's typically going to be associated with nice guy behavior. This isn't what I'm talking about. When a guy is a genuine good dude, they still want to put him through the ringer and play all these games because there's no way. There's no way. What I've been through, if he even knew what I've been through, he would know that I don't deserve this. This goes back. Remember, guys, even the teachings from other videos, it's all under the same umbrella. This is why women know that they don't deserve good treatment, because of the treatment that they accepted before. That's why you get that whenever you try to be good to a woman, the reason why you get that weird pulling away feeling from her is because she knows she doesn't deserve it anyway. That's why. Why are you doing all this? If only you knew the truth about me. But you still don't care because you want her. You want to make her happy. But see, guys are saying no more. Because I know that you've been treated bad by somebody else. And look, nothing against you, but I'm not trying to come in here and be this cleanup guy and then still have to chase you around after I still had the best intentions for you. That's how things go. You're literally chasing her to be a good dude to her, and other dudes have been bad to her. This isn't some 90s R&B song. It's not how things work. Women hate the guys that they're attracted to the most because it's not easy to play them. It's not easy to finesse them. They're going to have other options. But women literally help create these men. You're going to see this with a lot in reality television. I don't know if you ever see something come across your screen, social media. There's always going to be a guy that you assume has been the cool guy his entire life. There will always be this hint of, I can't put my finger on it, but it's the way he acts. And you say, this guy just became the guy. There's always a tint of something in a guy, no matter his presentation. So the guys become another way, but they've been this way the whole time. This is what it is. Now I can put my finger on it. It's this fake cockiness, or they're used to having their way, so they lead with that. That's what it is. They lead with that. And I tell you guys not to do that because it obviously shows. This is why I can tell all the time. So when guys lead with this cockiness, it is coming from a place of getting what they want. But within getting what they want, you see everything clearly. They had to transform themselves just to be able to get a shot with women when they could have just been who they were, and they should have had an abundance of women. But at the same time, they weren't the guy that women want. And they went through L after L after L, rejection, 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 and then turned into this guy. See how that works? So either way, you could say, yeah, the way they move, their attitude or whatever is kind of corny a little bit, but it doesn't matter. They're still getting to what they want. That's why they have this ego now. Really? Really? So women single-handedly create the men that they have a problem with. When women don't like the fact that you're so direct, you're so straightforward, you're going to ask for what you want, and you're attractive, might be on body game, all of it. Have your life together. You understand what women want, what they're asking for a lot of the times. So you transform into this guy, and now it's like women can't see that you took all these L's, all these rejections, women overlooking you, thinking you're a nice guy. And now they have a problem with you for being this way. Well, hey, you helped create that guy. So if you ever ask yourself, why do women hate on attractive men? I thought that they would like attractive men, or they make things harder for attractive men. It's because you stand on a whole new playing field now. Guys don't get that. They think it's going to make things easier. Yes, it's going to make things easier. Sexual access. But women are constantly always going to be questioning you. Is he going to take me seriously? I know he has other girls. He's attractive. His life is put together. But they're not going back and thinking, damn, I wish I would have jumped on that before he became who he is. They don't even care about who you become. They don't care about what you had to go through. But that's why men are done playing games with them, because even when you become more attractive and you sit on this side, you see all the BS that you had to go through then, and you're like, nah, I'm up now. I'm up. I'm gonna have my fun. I'm having my cake and eat it too now because I'm up. And if a woman comes around that shows me she's not like the rest of them, oh yeah, she can come along for the ride, but still I'm not, nah. This is the funniest thing I want to talk about in today's video, I swear. Women have a false sense of thinking they're better than you, yet they don't even offer more than you will offer as a man. Roll the clip.
I push him away, and he doesn't try harder. Not my type.
See, when you stop and think about everything, you have to be a man and stop and think about things and assess things. What is a woman offering you? Now, if I ask a woman that question, she'll say, I can bear your children. Other than that, what can you offer me in the beginning? Because we got to work to get there. What can you offer me in the beginning? You won't really hear too much of anything. It'll be a bunch of filler words. Well, emotional support. And I'm very funny and I can have good conversations and I like to travel and I'm very fun and exciting. And that's what you need to keep a relationship fresh, don't you think? No. Partially, but no. See, you as a man, you offer way more. Protection, security, provisioning, providing. Everything's always going to fall on you. And the reason why I say that is because you would think, well, no, women make money nowadays. Yeah, but it ain't for you. When you're in the situation and you're making money, it's for her. It's to protect her. It's to give to her. Isn't that the way they want it set up? What has more value? What has more value? So when a woman is thinking that she's out of your league, well, here's the thing. Women go with dudes who are less attractive all the time, but that have more to offer in the background. So is she out of his league even though she's still going with him? No. He's out of her league. You're focusing on the looks. I don't know why everybody focuses on looks so much. You should look the best to your ability. And if you don't, that's your fault. But you should look the best to your ability. Everyone. Wouldn't be such a big deal. Oh, she's out of my league. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because you know that she'll go buff off some other dude who has more money than you, but you look better than him. Like, you know what I mean? So what are we talking about with leagues? They're going to go to the highest bidder and then perform for them. But if the guy's a simp, he's going to perform for her. But either way it goes, women have this overinflated sense of ego where it's like, I'm better than him and I have more to offer to him than he has to offer to me. That's not true. Never in a million years will that be true. That's why men say, I'm done playing. If you ever hear a man say, you know, I'd just rather pay her to leave, it's kind of a smart option, in my opinion, because you actually have the resources and the ability to do that. It's not tricking. It's saying, like, I will pay a chick to leave my life. You know, guys are always focusing on, it's cheaper to keep her. Oh my God, women will send you to the cleaners and take all your stuff. She can't do that if I'm just willing to do it right here. Bye. Go away. And the reason why men even begin to think like that or take that way is because it's like, yo, I'm not going for games. Since I know you're about games anyway, I might as well just end the game right here. Get her out the way. I don't believe in simping. I don't believe in tricking, but I'm saying you have to understand the mindset of men who say, you know what? Or what do you want? All right, I got you. That's it. Because women are always thinking that they're better than the next guy. It's not true. And then the funniest part about it is they get played thinking this way. So you think that this guy's out of your league and then you end up getting played. But here's the funny part. They already know that they're going to get played and they still go in that direction anyway. Roll the clip.
In 2025, I'm going to start going for the hot guys. I'm going to start going for the guys that are just so far out of my league. It's inconceivable that we would ever live on the same planet. Here's the thing. I don't expect the guy out of my league to treat me super well. I don't expect a lot from that. I would fully expect that they're not going to be into me. And that we could go on a couple dates and they're going to be like, no, you're not good enough for me. Meets expectations. But when I go for someone who's like, oop, a little below me, and they still don't want to go out with me, or even worse, treat me like shit, I'm like, all right, that's below expectations. Because here's the thing, there's no way for a guy below me to exceed my expectations. It will only ever be a meet. If I go for someone really good looking and they're super nice to me and like me, that is an exceed. That is an A++++.
Another point is, you know, men have thrown out the rule book. There are no rules to follow. Only with yourself. This is the protocol, your boundaries, the way you like to do things. Like I said, men should always be on top of their hygiene, their grooming. They should be attractive. They should have their life put together. They should never have to rely on a woman for anything. Have a place to stay, have a reliable vehicle, and have a good source of income or multiple sources of income. You understand? You are the catch. There are no rules. What's the right thing to say? Now, in some instances, you might need a coach, or you might want to learn how to say things a certain way or how to interact with women so it doesn't feel like you're becoming needy, and how to emotionally detach from situations. Yes, these are all learning lessons, but at the end of the day, there are no rules. Because when a woman is really interested in you, as long as you're not being disrespectful towards her, there is no rules. And shit, even sometimes they like being disrespected, honestly. So there are no rules. And when men learn this stuff, they're like, oh, it's a ball game. And I'm going to play this clip right now to show you exactly what I'm talking about.
So I asked this really hot player dude one time why he love bombs women, because I knew that he did that because he was posted on a T app. Okay. And I asked him, well, are you love bombing people? Like, people are saying that you're doing that. I mean, do you do that? And he was like, he looked at me straight in my face and he said, when I'm love bombing a girl, as they say, I believe what I'm saying. I believe the things that I'm telling them. And I think I'm experiencing a thing called limerence. And I was like, yeah, all right, bet.
And the final thing that I want to talk about is, you know, women don't know how to get a man.
I need somebody to give me the fucking tutorial on how to be a woman that a man feels comfortable approaching. Like, I am trying to work so hard on my resting bitch face. I don't know how to portray, like, single. Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm single. I've been single for 2 years. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You have to realize this. Women know how to get sex. They don't know how to keep a man. So men are saying, okay, I offer this up front, but then when I offer this up front, on the back end, you have to meet me somewhere. You have to meet me somewhere to keep getting this energy from me. And a lot of the times you're going to realize women don't know how to keep a man, get at you in the first place, or keep you around, but they know how to have sex. This is why men aren't playing the game. Men are still dating. Men are still seeing what's out there. Some men are saying the hell with it. But when I'm saying men are done playing games, men are done wondering. Men are done coming forward. Men are done with all of it, because it's like, well, what are you going to do? Because when you show me what you're going to do, then I can pursue you with better energy. See, I'm giving you good energy, but I will put in more effort and give you better energy. Let's see what you're made of. Women let men down time and time and time and time and time again. But you have to honestly look at it like this. Don't be mad at them. They don't know any better. Your modern day woman doesn't know what it takes to keep a man. So when you're getting frustrated, you know, when women are flaky, they ghost, they're playing games, and you're like, yo, I'm a super good catch. Like, what's going on? What you need to realize is there's nothing but rocks up there with a lot of them. They don't know how to keep a man. And even if they did, they don't want to do it because it's effort. But yet they want effort from you. Smart men are saying, I'm good off that. But as long as you know this, because when you don't know this, learn this, or understand this, you will still keep trying to make something work with a woman that has nothing to offer you. So a lot of men wake up to this and say, you know what? I'm done playing a fool's game. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to level up, boss up, become the best me I can. And here's the thing about this message. I can tell already that a lot of men hear this and they're like, it's redundant. When you level up, it's not going to do anything for you. When you become more attractive, yeah, it's because you think that women are supposed to jump out of the bushes and say, hey, oh my God, you're so sexy. What's your name? That's not how things go. But you still put bait out there. You have an abundance mindset. So then it becomes an abundance of options. You're not even afraid to put yourself out there because you're like, the hell with what she thinks. I already know everything. What's more important, what she's thinking or what I already know about myself? It's half the reason why dudes have this big problem with rejection. Okay? We're not even talking about women being disrespectful and all of that stuff, putting you on camera or just thinking that you're not the guy. No. The reason why you have a problem with rejection is because you don't even love yourself already. Because if you loved yourself and it showed, we're not just talking here, you actually put in the work, you would think, oh, okay, cool, have a good one. Like, I didn't miss out on anything. If anything, like, you kind of missed out. There's no hard feelings there. Because I'm still going to be the same guy who came up to you. Now, reverse that. If I didn't put in the work, I look like everyone else. I think like everyone else. I don't feel good about myself. And I don't have anything really going on like that. Yeah, this rejection kind of makes or breaks me. So when I'm speaking to men in this video, I'm speaking to men who get it. And if you don't get it, I want you to get on your job. And I want you to get it. Because they're not special. And men slowly but surely are waking up. And again, I make this content. I seen a comment not too long ago that said, you know, the biggest difference between your content and a lot of, like, you know, red pill and this content is you actually hold us accountable to be the best version of ourselves, yet telling uncomfortable truths. Whereas the other content kind of seems like men are complaining. Yeah, it's true, bro. It's true. How can you ever look at a woman and say like she's tripping if you ain't really that? You gotta know that. You gotta feel that. And it's not about feelings. It's about putting in the work. See, when you put in the work, you're like, you can't play me. I will never accept this from you. This is garbage behavior. Should have bumped into the old version of me because you're late. Wake up. Understand these uncomfortable truths. Become colder every day, bro. It's not for them. It's for you. And that's the thing. When men understand that it's not for them, it's for you, they're done playing the games. They're done chasing. And they still attract. So this is why men aren't playing games with modern women. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I fucking hate. I'm trying not to scream. I hate dating. I hate dating. I hate dating. I hate dating. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. If you don't text me, I'm not going to text you. It's your turn to text me, or you're supposed to plan this, or they're supposed to pay for my meal, or the love bombing shit. Like, why can't we just go back, take a little time travel back to the 70s, 80s, and like, not have to worry about whose pictures, who's liking his following list and all that dumb, his reposts on, like, come on now. Why can't you just, like... I just feel like I know too much. I know too much. And I just never... I don't ever want to... can I just get married and it be over with? Fuck! Bring me my man or something. Oh my God, I'm done.